it's a little bit something different because we are in Liberty City. We are with Nico Bellic, and we are trying something new because the fact of the matter is, the one thing that I've always wanted to do, the one thing that I've always wanted to have is a video in which a video which I play GTA. Whether or not I'm gonna keep this, uh, whether or not I'm gonna keep this footage of driving there in it, we'll have to wait and see. But the fact of the matter is, we are driving around, all around Liberty City right now to get up to Packie, and we're gonna be driving a bit more because we got to drive over to Algonquin to even get to the band. And if this is anything like the last time that I got the helicopter on me, it's never a fun time when you got a helicopter on your ass. Apparently, it's very easy for the cops to fly out the windshield when I'm driving in a car like this SUV, but I don't know why. I don't know why, but I tried this mission on stream yesterday, and the fact of the matter is, I would have completed it had I not stood in the train tracks and waited for the train to come hit me, and just got out of the way, or tried to get out of the way when the train was coming down the tracks, instead of moving out the way long before then. Honestly, that's on me for skipping the cutscene. I do apologize. Usually I'm a lot better with that and not cutting it. But I just saw the use of the booger sugar, and I bypassed it.
We're gonna go inside and each take down a security guard. Me and St. Michael here are gonna handle the civilians, while Nico and Derek manage the employees.
And
if anyone tries anything, you put them down hard. Once the situation
I didn't necessarily want
Derek's
to
going to rig the vault door with explosives.
handle the booger sugar.
PE4? I never heard of that. It's some limey name for C4 that Derek here picked up over there.
I ain't having this argument with you, Patrick. Safe to say, what we're using is controllable enough to go through any vault door without incinerating whatever's inside. Not gonna leave much residue on the notes either, so they should be washable.
Well, they're going to be washable, all right. Can't wait to see what sort of kick C4 residue is gonna give me when I snort up a line of chop through one of them notes.
First, you're a fucking charmer, Patrick. Second, it's PE4, not C4.
Whatever, at least I'm honest about my habits, Derek.
You know nothing about nothing, Patrick. I'm honest about me demons.
Hit the needle on the old head there, did I, Derek? Expression is, hit the nail on the head, Packie. Really, Michael? You don't think I know that? And Jerry was right about you, Mikey. Your parents must have been twins to produce a kid as dumb as you. I'm surprised you ain't got 3 eyes, no balls, and a club foot.
Don't bring my parents into this, Packie.
All right, all right. Do we all know what we're doing? Once the vault door blows, I want Nico and Michael to go down into the vault to get the money while me and my brother handle the crowd control.
All makes sense to me. If you guys can stop arguing for a few minutes, then I think we might be okay.
I agree with Nico. But, the one thing I would say is that I don't necessarily... like I said, I'm usually a lot better during...
Somewhere to go, we may as well go at pace. I like it.
I don't usually skip the cutscenes, but seeing what I saw in the cutscene with the booger sugar, it made me cut the cutscene. Um, so we skipped ahead, but I also don't talk when they're talking, which is why we were silent when they were talking. But
100 yards. Turn left.
I mean, I don't know. I really don't know the reason why there's a bit of awkwardness in pretty much any video that does not have to do with wrestling. That I try and put up,
Jesus!
as that doesn't necessarily help or assist in the idea of having content that isn't wrestling on the channel, when wrestling is the only content that doesn't seem awkward or forced
Here we
on the
are.
channel.
Wait
But
until
this
you're
is just
inside
something that
to
I've always
get
wanted
bellied
to
up.
do. I've always wanted to put together a Grand Theft Auto video for your viewing pleasure on YouTube, and this is the first time I'm actually doing it.
None of you fucking fucks move! Get on the floor!
So
None of you
I'm
is
not
get a
gonna
medal for
fast
playing
forward
hero.
this one.
All you're gonna get is a bullet to the heart. Don't none of you worry about nothing. We're here for the bank's money. It's going to a greater cause.
Shut up and handle the safe!
Open the door.
Open the door!
Open the door.
Open the fucking door! Okay, wait a minute. I got it!
Should have waited and see what happened.
Get on the floor! Now! But sir! You too! Okay.
I love that guy. We know who that is.
Yo,
That is Luis.
gun club member.
Luis Lopez.
I'm gonna take these rookies downtown. Are you with me? Hey, what's your name, son?
Luis, but this ain't such a good idea, bro.
Yeah? They said catching that pass in my high school championship football game was a bad idea, because I broke my leg in 13 places, but I scored a touchdown.
This guy looks like a vampire.
The world was built out of bad ideas, my friend.
You know, I've spent most of the day,
Come on.
not most of the day, I've spent more time than I care to admit sleeping today.
The
So,
PE4 has been molded and is
I
set to explode in 60 seconds.
would
Now listen,
prefer
people.
not.
We're your friends. Me and me brother here.
Why are you telling them we're brothers, you idiot? That's gonna make it hard for them to find us, isn't it?
I'm trying to be honest with these people. We put them through a lot today.
Fuck these people, fuck your cause. That shit's over. Ireland's not the only thing that's green. Dollars are too.
Now you said bloody Ireland. That's gonna narrow the search, ain't it?
Fuck you. Take the needle out your arm, then tell me what to do.
I'll let you tell me what to do when you stop shoving half of Bolivia up your nose every Saturday night.
Motherfucker! Fuck! We told you not to fuck with us! Shit! Michael! Saint fucking Michael! Fucking shit! Get the money! Me and my brother will watch the kids!
I thought that the explosion was supposed to be controlled. Doesn't seem like a controlled explosion to me, but that's just me.
We just want to take the bank's money and get out of here.
You know? Doesn't seem like a controlled explosion to me. It seems like it's a little bit of overkill there. You know what I mean? I probably won't cut that earlier driving.
Got all the money I could. There's still
But-
some in there, though.
We ain't got time to go back in. Let's move out, boys.
How did I mean? Interesting cutscene. Magically appeared with the duffel bag on his shoulder, and the cops are here.
Everyone's got to go right now!
Looked like those people were really in a haste, and that guy looked like he was about to get run over.
Come on, let's do this, people. Go, 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 go.
They're lining up like it's picture day.
You're trapped. Lay your weapons down and surrender.
All right. Imagine that. You end up in prison.
Factory out there. All right, boys. Follow my lead, and we might all make it home.
And then we got, let's see, come on. It is extremely satisfying being able to get headshots. It is very satisfying being able to get headshots, especially unexpected headshots. But, you know, from... It doesn't matter if it's this game or GTA 5. There we go. Barely stick out your head, buddy. Barely stick out your head. But it was enough for me to get you, huh? I was shooting the wrong way. I was wondering why one of the cops was wearing a mask. He says that a few times. His Gerald's audio this game, I mean this in this mission is very repetitive. I feel like all we had to do was take out that one cop, and then that would have been enough. No, they're not. You're in the aisle. I mean, the alley. You're in the alley. How could they be tearing you apart, bro? And here's the cutscene when you get to move forward. Because we get to go underground, and this is where I got to the last time. You know, this is where I got to the last time, and it ended up costing me in the long run because I was more prepared to stay and fight than I was to move on. You know what I mean? I was more prepared to stay and fight than move on. And I just wasn't expecting to be able to just leave and not stay and fight. So I was a little unexpected. It was a little unexpected in my opinion. You know, having to do with what we had to do with. You know what I mean? I don't really know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to commentate it. But self-explanatory, I don't know if that's the right way to put it. I mean, I don't think self-explanatory is the way to put it, but definitely me being a bit one-sided, because the one thing I'm not doing is taking cover, and it is coming back to bite me to a point, I heard that somewhere. I don't think he's seen an action like this since Belfast. You know, I don't think he's seen action like this since Belfast.
The only way we got to go is along the tracks. Come on.
You know? Let's actually...
I'm under heavy fire, boys.
I bet he hasn't seen action like this since Belfast.
Nico, follow us on the tracks. Get down! Take cover! You almost lost me and a big bag of money there, boys. You could have mixed the explosive better, couldn't you, Derek?
And you could have been more careful of your boy Michael. He should be with us right now.
Michael was unlucky. It wasn't anybody's fault what happened to him. And the explosive did its job. The both of you shut the fuck up.
There's gotta be a way out of here, boys. Come on.
Nico being the level-headed one.
Up, up, up! Come on, let's go!
This finding this in this mission actually made me want to look for it in real life, you know, outside of the mission, to find out where it was, and you actually find it. But it's also not the easiest thing to find,
Just what we needed, boys. More fucking cops.
because
Shit, Michael! Damn it! I could have been nice to him for once in my fucking life. Kid only wanted to help.
He loved you, Packie. He was happy you spoke to him. Didn't matter what you were saying.
Yeah, well, now I gotta explain to his folks that their son is lying dead on the floor of a bank in Algonquin.
We'll give them his cut. When your kid is living a life, you gotta expect someone to come through the door and break this sort of news.
That does not make it any easier to hear.
Yeah,
And we
you're
aren't
right.
safe yet.
Eye on the road, Nico. We don't want you to have to break no bad news to our mom.
Neither do I.
Driving in Liberty fucking City, eh?
I probably should have rounded it out, but this is what I meant, that it was a lot easier than I looked.
Company!
You know, I probably should have, you know, went out of the zone when I had the opportunity to, and the fact that I chose to stay in the zone kind of showed that I wasn't paying attention to the idea of getting out of the zone and losing the cops. Or maybe I just wanted the fun of having the cops chase me through the streets of Algonquin. You know what I mean? Maybe I just wanted the fun of the cops chasing me through the streets of Algonquin. And now maybe I just wanted the fun of the cops coming up the wrong side of the road and other cars coming up the wrong side of the road. Instead of, you know, having the opportunity to, you know, be safe for once. And tires pop. Yeah. This could have, you know, this could have ran a little bit more smooth. This could have been ran a little bit more smoothly. But what do you want to do? At least we only got one pop tire. At least we only got one pop tire, you know what I mean? But I finished. I finished the mission.
Thanks, Nico. You're a damn good man.
I wasn't just driving you two. The money was in the car as well. Remember that.
We won't forget it, Nico. Here's your cut. I tell Jerry you did good. He might give you a call or something.
Now I need a new car, as Derek almost gets hit by a car. That would be interesting. We made it all the way home and then Jerry dies. But we successfully finished. We successfully finished the 3-leaf Clover mission, And if you enjoyed this type of content, even if it does break down to just being a tutorial of one of the top missions in GTA, then let me know down in the comment section below if you did enjoy it. Also, you can leave a like and subscribe to the channel because any and all interactions with the videos do help with the algorithm and get us more attention for more people to watch the content and enjoy. And with that being said, do not forget to ding dong that notification bell because at this point you never know what I'm going to be posting next. And for that, to find out what I do post next, you gotta tune in for the next one. And I will see you then.